During World War II, the British Commonwealth, often still referred to back then as the British Empire, played a major role in every theater of the global conflict. Troops and civilians from across the empire were involved not just on the front lines, but also in vital support roles on the British home front and in their own countries. Before we dive in, do me a quick favor, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a deep dive like this. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming. All right, let's jump right into it. The empire was made up of two main parts. First, the self-governing white dominions, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and South Africa. These countries had the power to decide their own involvement in the war. Then there were the colonies, protectorates, and territories governed from London, including India, large parts of Africa, the Caribbean, and the Far East. These territories were automatically drawn into the war when Britain declared it in 1939. In total, over 8.5 million men from the Empire and Commonwealth served in the military. More than 5 million came from the British Isles. India contributed over 1.4 million troops, forming the largest volunteer army in history. Canada sent 629,000, Australia 413,000, South Africa 136,000, and New Zealand 128,500. Another 134,000 came from other colonies. Troops from the Dominions fought side by side with British forces in all major campaigns. Canada hosted the very first British Commonwealth Air Training School, preparing thousands of pilots. Airmen from Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and South Africa served in the RAF. The Royal Australian and New Zealand Navies operated in the Mediterranean and Pacific, while the Royal Canadian Navy played a critical role escorting Allied convoys in the Battle of the Atlantic. India's massive contribution also extended beyond ground forces. The Royal Indian Air Force fought against Japan, and the Royal Indian Navy saw action in the Mediterranean and North Atlantic. Around 40,000 Indians also served in the British Merchant Navy. Indian troops were active in Burma, North and East Africa, Italy, and Greece. From the Caribbean, thousands of men joined local defense forces and the British Army. Although few were allowed to serve on the front lines, around 5,500 West Indian airmen joined the RAF in Britain during 1944 and 1945. West Indian women also served in Britain through the Women's Auxiliary Air Force and the Auxiliary Territorial Service. Meanwhile, over 40,000 Caribbean workers volunteered for agricultural labor in the U.S. Troops from East and West Africa fought against the Japanese in Southeast Asia during 1943 and 1944, contributing significantly to the Allied war effort. Britain also became a haven for those fleeing Nazi-occupied Europe. Governments in exile from France, Belgium, the Netherlands, Norway, Poland, and Czechoslovakia were established in London. Their soldiers, sailors, and airmen joined the fight under British command. Czech and Polish pilots played a heroic role in the Battle of Britain, and Polish troops fought in North Africa, Italy, and the liberation of Europe. By the war's end, there were 15 Polish squadrons operating under RAF command. Many of these brave individuals chose to remain in Britain after the war, rather than return to their now communist homelands. The British Empire's war effort was truly global, a patchwork of nations and peoples united in a common struggle. Their contributions, sacrifices, and stories form an essential part of the history of World War II. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome military and defense content. Got thoughts or questions? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear what you think. And hey, if you want to support the channel and help us make more deep dive videos like this, consider hitting that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, stay sharp and keep exploring the world of defense and tech.